Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, let me stop. What's up, everybody? It's Ty Nelvin Tingles Lawn Service. Thanks for checking out the channel. Y'all, today was the first day back out in the field. 2025 season has officially jumped off. Y'all, I was out all day. Probably about 3 hours pulling weeds. Yeah, really exciting, right? It's like, nah, but I was absolutely just, excited to be out and back working, back outside. It was about 64, 65 degrees today. So, it was just like perfect. We love these, early. I know it's not officially spring yet, but, those spring temperatures. The reason for me making this video is that before I really jumped into the season, I wanted to make sure that I made a quick video about some of the goals that I want to reach for this year. I definitely think going into my 6-year business that I understand now more than ever how important it is to have goals. It keeps you on a path where you're trying to improve upon your business, and so that when the season's here and you're maybe not doing so good at something, you got a list and you can kind of self-correct there and get yourself back where you want to be. But definitely there's a list that I jotted down, some things that I want to shoot for this year, and then I have my list, but I would love to hear what are some of you guys' goals for this year. But my first goal is that this is what I'm really pushing for, y'all. I'm really pushing for a Monday through Thursday schedule. I would love just for my mowing days to be 4 days and only using Friday or possibly Saturday, because I don't normally work Saturday or Sunday, but using those days for rain days or makeup. If we had a weather event early on in the week, that way I could utilize those days for that, or landscaping jobs, mulch, and those springtime cleanups and things of that nature. But I'm definitely trying to push for a Monday to Thursday schedule. I'm telling you, it is important for you to have those days to recover, because y'all know, and if you don't know, I'm just telling you, that mowing schedule can be rigorous, and when those temperatures heat up, oh boy, yeah, you definitely need that time to let your body recover. So that's the first thing, is organization. Listen, y'all, it is important to make sure that you are staying organized. I've spent most of the last few weeks making sure that I am organized, that everything has its place, so that when I need it, I can go and find it. Just being organized, man, will save you a lot of frustration and just get mad because you can't find something, because you didn't do something. And a part of that organization for me, I know this is a huge thing, is always prepping for tomorrow's schedule the night before. Always looking ahead, being organized for the next day the night before. So for instance, this is my deal. I would know that I need gas or some kind of supply, and somewhere in my head, just say like this evening, tonight, and I had to do something tomorrow, somewhere in my head would be like, yeah, I'll do it in the morning. But this is what happens. When the morning comes, something else happens. You gotta fix something. And then on top of that, you gotta fix something. You still have all the stuff that you could have prepared for the day before. And I'm telling you, it will get to you. Man, I want to be organized, and prepping the night before for the next day is definitely one of those things. Making sure that all of my equipment is ready to go the night before. I got gas, trimmer lines, for that next day. Everything, man. So I'm definitely just trying to stay organized, and that even goes to making sure that throughout the year I'm doing my monthly audits, making sure that I'm doing my estimated taxes and things that you need to input online. All of that stuff is just organization, and I'm also like really gonna just make time for that. Another reason why I want to do the Monday through Thursday is that sometimes on Fridays when I have nothing to do, I can just make it an organization day, just making sure that I go back and have everything where it needs to be, just so that your mind is clear. You don't have all that stuff just worrying you. You ain't got no anxiety about a whole bunch of things, because you're just staying on top of things as you go along, rather than letting things pile up. I'm telling you.
Number 3,
y'all. I want to focus heavily on the experience that I give customers. I want to make sure that I am providing a top class experience from my interactions with you, whether it be text messages, emails, every part about what an individual or a client interacts with me. I want it to just be top class. I want them to just have the best experience, because people pay for experiences, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. This is this email that I got, man. A lady, and she didn't have to tell me. She's actually one of my current customers. I sent out spring letters just to let everybody know that we're gonna be starting up, and just to communicate whether they want to continue with the service this year and things like that. Well, she told me that she wanted to stay with me, but she also told me that that this whole neighborhood received door hangers or whatever it was, that someone was offering the lawn mowing for $30 weekly, and I think it was $35 bi-weekly. But she said that she was going to stay with me, right? Now I'm telling you, I am not charging $30 or $35. Nah, that just ain't me. Like, that's way too low. That will not cover all of my expenses and everything. But my reason for saying that is that I want to continue to make sure to put a huge emphasis on I'm giving everybody the customer experience, the quality of work, the responsiveness. A huge thing for me is that whenever I receive an email, whenever I talk to people in person, to not leave anything in my head, to write everything down, to take notes. I want them to know that Tynell is on top of things, and that's one of the reasons why when you do raise prices and somebody else comes in at a lower price point, they won't want to leave you. It's because of the experience, man. It's because that they know that you are responsible, that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. You're dependable. They don't have to worry about whether or not you're showing up. I mean, I'm telling you, that's one of my goals, man, to just maintain that and even go above and beyond, man, because that makes the difference, man. You want more customers, you make sure that your customer experience is just A1. That's everything from my invoicing to my estimates, making sure that they're clear and concise, and they include everything so that we both know that we're on the same page. It goes back into the note taking to make sure that you're hearing everything that they want you to do, and that you're putting that in writing as well. So yeah, that's number 4. Now this I got from Jonathan over at Florida Turf Pros. I'm telling you, if you are not watching him and you are in this lawn care game, bro, do yourself a favor. Watch those videos, man. They're not even, a lot of them aren't even that long, but he is giving you so much, about the lawn care business, about things, about pricing, about equipment, about, the pitfalls that you can run into. So in this business, man, just his wealth of experiences is amazing. But I want to set daily goals, man. I want to be able to go into a day, instead of just saying I can only do 8 yards. today, or I can only do 10 yards. No, I'm going into this day saying that I got a goal to make, a monetary goal, that greenback, to make today, and that's how I'm filling out my schedules. And for somebody like me, man, that's exciting. You wake up with, just a goal in mind, something that you want to reach, and you just get out there and get it. Like it ain't no thinking about it. It's like, yeah, this is what I'm doing today. You feel me? So yeah, that's definitely shout out to Jonathan for that, man. I appreciate that dude so much. And the last goal, this is really important, is healthy habits, y'all. Healthy habits. The tendency, and I'll tell you because I know it for myself, the tendency with having this type of job is to eat out a lot, to not eat healthy, burgers and fries and pizza and whatever else. Man, it's hard. So this last goal, man, is to just make sure that I'm packing lunches, taking care of myself, still making time to go to the gym and work on my fitness and things like that, man. Because if you think about it, you're only gonna go as far as your body's gonna take you. You know what I mean? So like, health is really wealth, you know what I'm saying? So before you can make any money or anything like that, definitely healthy choices. And the biggest thing for me is what kind of food I'm eating, what I'm putting in my body. So yeah, those are my goals, man. Definitely drop me a comment. Want to hear some of your guys' goals. What are you aiming for this year in business, and the things that you are trying to do, and just make sure that you're on point as the year goes on. Man, I wish you guys a successful 2025 season, man. Can't wait to watch some of you guys' videos. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.